Hey, TLCers. I wanted to have a quick conversation with Pep, who runs CXL Live, and let everybody know a little bit about it if you don't already. And I wanted to start, Pep, by just asking you really quick, can you explain to our TLC members and friends what makes CXL Live unique and different and a not to miss conference?
CXL Live is a different type of conference. You'll have to see it to believe it. I would say there are three things that make it special. Well, point one is that it's all about conversion optimization experimentation. And if you look around, there are not that many events left about this topic. So this is like concentrated 3 days of content around experimentation. So that is kind of unique these days. Two is that, in a typical conference takes place in a downtown hotel, in a ballroom with a carpet, and then it's 5 p.m. and everybody goes home or wherever, and that's it. Now, this event, we are locking everybody in for 3 days in a remote location. It's a beautiful resort. We booked it for the conference. It's like 1 hour outside of Austin, Texas, and everybody sleeps there, so nobody leaves for 3 days. So that means it creates this atmosphere where everybody is there to connect to people. It's just magical. You have to see it. It's about the experience. It's not a list of session and talks. It's the whole thing. And that, of course, leads me to the third point, which is the networking. We have designed this event to be about building connections.
Right.
We have some careful design aspects, like how we've designed the conference to facilitate strangers meeting and becoming friends. And there's a lot of downtime and chilling and just about building connections, because that is the most valuable thing at a conference. You will forget what the speakers say, or you will maybe have some ideas in the back of your mind.
Some key takeaways that you might tweet.
yeah, exactly. But like, you ask somebody a year later, hey, what do you remember from CXL Live last year?
It's the
They
conversation.
never talk about the content. It's all about, I met these cool people, now we're friends, or I work with this guy, or like business partners, whatever it is. So it's magical for building connections because it's designed to do that.
Right. That's how the TLC got its start. I don't know if I've ever told you that, but we were at a conference having conversations in between sessions, and we decided we wanted to keep the conversations going. So we built the community so that we could keep talking in between conferences. And here we are 6 years down the road. So I completely get that. Let's talk a little bit about the events, the fun stuff, right? So you talked about, making space for chilling and networking. What kinds of...
For sure, yeah. We start with a pre-party before the conference, so everybody can get to know each other before the show begins. And then, of course, at the event, we have various parties and networking events, and I think you're throwing a happy hour as well.
That's right. TLC Happy Hour, I think, is Thursday night at 5:30 at the Palm Patio. Everybody's welcome. You don't have to be a TLC member to join us. Of course, if you come, we'll sign you up and let you become a new TLC member. Why not? We're gonna have a signature cocktail. We've never done that before. I tried to get two so we could like A/B test them, but we'll go with one. It'll be fun, but people can stop by for sure.
I'll drop by myself for sure.
Excellent.
And then we have, since it's a 3-day conference, 2 nights at the resort, so there's going to be a party all night long. And then after the event ends, there's another after party in downtown Austin. We've booked a rooftop bar. And then
beautiful.
The day after the conference, there's kayaking on the town lake in Austin, followed by more drinks and conversations.
That sounds so much fun. That's awesome. Well, okay. Last question. How about tickets? I hear you're almost sold out, if not.
It's true. Since we're having this conference at the resort, and it's like less than 2 weeks until the event, we've sold out almost all hotel rooms that come with the ticket. If you hurry now, you might still be able to get a couple of rooms, but there's lots of no hotel room tickets available. I saw that there's a lot of Airbnbs available around the hotel, like walking distance, so you can still make it work or commute to Austin.
Make it work and still join all the events, right?
Totally.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Pep, and I'll see you in a few weeks.